Hello, everybody, and welcome to solo/duo rolling. It looks like that music was probably a little heavy right there. Let me turn that down a bit for you all. Hey, everybody, another very special episode of Solo Rolling tonight because, as the last two sessions, I am joined on this side of me by Jeremy Fair. Jeremy, how's it going tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Doing all right. Ready to dominate again. So hopefully I'm not in the same mindset as I was last week. So I'm not gonna be like talking shit to the creator in the middle of chat, but I do expect to have just as much fun.
Yeah, it's very fun. I
was like calling him out.
We are using Paul as our walking rule book for this one. Because if you're used to solo rolling, but you haven't caught the Solo Skirmish before, or if you're new to the entire solo rolling series, then first off, welcome. And what we do here is I usually play Dungeons & Dragons by myself without a DM. Tonight, and the last two episodes, been playing Dungeons & Dragons, still without a DM, but with a friend this time. Because we are playing the Solo Skirmish gamebook, the Cult of Mol'goroz. And it's a little bit different than most solo adventures, as it is meant for a party of two. So you can either play one player controlling both characters, or you can play with two players, each controlling one character. That's what Jeremy and I have been doing, and we started at level 1. And this is also a little bit different than your usual solo adventures, because the usual solo adventures are kind of like choose your own adventures for Dungeons & Dragons. This is kind of like Dungeons & Dragons meets board games almost, where there's rounds and you cycle through the rounds and do different things to try to collect quest points and advance until you get to the boss of the quest. Me and Jeremy have been just absolutely wrecking it because we kind of min-maxed our characters and our composition of I'm a cleric of the light domain. He's a paladin of the... You just picked your domain, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, since we leveled up to level 3, now I'm the Oath of Devotion paladin. So,
Oath of Devotion.
Yeah, so now I can devote to destroying Paul's campaign.
So every time you do a quest, you get to level up, and we are now going to be on quest number 3 out of 5 of this book. So hopefully we can pick up pace a little bit, because we've been going a little slower, but I feel like tonight's the night where now we're going to have the rules maybe a little bit better in our minds, a little bit fresher for sure.
Yes, maybe.
I'm playing a dwarf cleric named Jake the dwarf. Jeremy, of course, is playing...
I'm playing a dragonborn paladin named Krivoshek, and I'm a brass dragonborn.
Yeah, so...
Do we still have Sahala, or did she abandon us?
She abandoned us as soon as we got back to town and collected the rewards for our quest. But that's okay. Who needs... her? I think it was her, maybe.
She was pretty good.
She was pretty good. She kind of carried us.
We might need her.
I'm just getting a couple pages down because on this one I keep multiple tabs open because Jeremy and I need to look up the rules quite a bit.
I have 3 tabs open.
Yeah. So first and foremost, the start of our new quest. So, in search of Shardaz, arriving at the city of Marzimber on the northern shore of the Lake of Dragons, you set about finding the sorceress Shardaz. Perhaps she can shed some light on this bizarre document that you retrieved from Tarek the Ruthless. Hey, maybe we could recap the last 2 quests we did, because I think they're kind of connected. I feel like quest 1 and 2 weren't super connected, but that dude was in the last one that we just killed real hard.
Mm-hmm.
I need to keep an eye on chat too, because chat's flying by again, so I need to make sure to tune in. Sorry guys, I will try to keep peeking over. First mission, we had to go and clear out a temple that had some demons in it. And I think it may have connected to part 2, but part 2, Jeremy and I were prepping for lore and pour, so might have some holes there. But the second quest, we had to track down some orc warlord named Tarek the Ruthless, and we found him, destroyed him really hard. But now we are trying to track down some sorceress that maybe knows something about this bizarre document we retrieved from Tarek. So, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Location 1 is the Cloven Shield. The Cloven Shield Tavern is just the right sort of place to hear rumors and information. Perhaps you'll pick up on some clues that will allow you to find Shardes the sorceress. But you're just as likely to get knifed by a drunk halfling or poisoned by a Zenitarum agent. And of course, Jeremy, how this works is location phase first.
Obviously.
So I will do my first d20, and I got a big 11, because how this works is we roll on the location chart. And what is this place called? The Cloven Shield, of course, and I rolled an 11. So I got a Bane. I'm going to step on a slippery-ass floor. Bane, slippery floor. An area of the floor in this tavern is swimming with spilt ale. You lose your footing, make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, or take 1d4 minus 1 bludgeoning damage. Off to a great start.
Feels bad.
Off to a great start here.
Should I roll as well?
Yes, you go ahead and do your d20, because, again, I don't have my character sheet up.
A 5.
A 5. Man, it would be cool if I would have kept that table up for you, wouldn't it have?
The location table.
You got an event called the Drunken Mage. I will tell you that right now. Jake the Dwarf. Come on, Jake the Dwarf. What are you up to? It was an dexterity saving throw I need to make, right? Yes. I got a 6, so I will be taking that 1d4 minus 1 bludgeoning damage. I will be taking 1 bludgeoning damage, and my ego is going to be a lot more hurt than my butt is. Jeremy, were you able to find your Mad Mage or whatever it was?
The Drunken Mage?
Drunken Mage, yes.
You know, I think I might be able to.
If not,
yeah, an intoxicated spellcaster is wildly flinging magic around, and if I'm not careful, I might be standing in the way of where he fires. I must make a DC 13 dexterity stealth check, strength check, wisdom check. Oh, it's giving me a whole bunch of them to stay out of the mage's line of sight. If I fail the check, then I roll on the table. Oh, well, that's pretty cool that I can choose basically anything. Not anything, but there's a lot of options here.
Let me
I can do a
guess.
deception check. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and do a deception check.
Make it look like like you're him.
Yeah,
He doesn't want to hit himself.
Well, I'm just going to make myself... He seems very drunk, so I'm just going to make myself seem like, I don't know, like I am the wall. And every time he turns around, I'm just going to stand super, super, super still. And I failed.
Oh my goodness! Now what's that? What's
Now
that?
I get to roll a d6.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of excited about this. I'm kind of glad
I'm
you
like,
failed, to be honest.
I'm going to sneak past. And I just trying to be the wall, and he just looks right at me. And when he looks right at me, he hits me, and I'm like, oh! And I just start running really fast because he gives me long strider, and I gain +10 to my movement speed until the end of the encounter.
That's
Well, the
actually
encounter
very good.
phase.
That's very
Yeah, that's
good.
pretty good. Thanks, Mage.
Thanks, Paul, the mage. Paul is all the
It's not Paul the
NPCs.
Mage.
They're all the NPCs are Paul. I rolled a 9 for my second encounter thing, and a 9, of course, is a sidekick. We've got a sidekick.
Awesome.
The
Which
first
one did we get
round
this time?
we just got Ricklin.
That's good. They carry us every time.
They carry us every time, and we always get really lucky and get sidekicks on here. So we can always have
Ricklin?
one and only one sidekick per quest. And Jeremy and I have gotten lucky every single time and found one right off the bat. So
It's pretty good. Here we go. Ricklin, the expert. He's a halfling. Got some expertise, cunning action, lucky. Got a short bow and a short sword. It's kind of like a little sidekick rogue for us.
Nice.
Very nice.
And you want to do the last location roll of the night?
All right. Let me roll in Roll20 and not in Twitch.
Oh, it'd be kind of cool.
20.
Whoa. Discovery. You find an important clue. You are hot on the trail. Gain 1 quest point. So while you're over there just snooping around trying to be the wall, and then you take off spinning around the entire tavern with your long strider long legs, you just happen to stumble on a clue pointing us in the way of Sharnaz. Shardaz.
And then how do we find Ricklin?
I found Ricklin. He helped me up after I fell on my butt. And then
Am
I
I
was
trying
like,
to sneak? And he's like, why didn't you just go that way? You're like, who are you? And he's like, I am the shadows.
okay, well I said in chat, hope that the music's not too loud. And
What music?
Someone said what music. It's really I need to get it's called like Banana Meter or something like that, where you can set all of your audio levels to different stuff and you can actually see where it is. But
You can also get voice meter.
yeah, it's Banana Voice Meter, I think is what it's called. But okay, so now, of course, we go down to encounter phase. So, Jeremy, you will have that plus 10 feet till the end of this encounter phase. Now that we both have rolled, make 1 roll for an encounter. Would you like to roll for that encounter, Jeremy?
Sure.
I think we usually have you do it.
Roll 1d20. 13.
13.
You got the table up?
I think that's going to have something happen to us. Yes, it is. 13. No, it's not. Whoa, that's why we have you roll those, because the Cloven Shield, if you get a 13 to a 20, nothing bad happens. So we have not been jumped by thugs, goblins, or spies that are some of the other encounters that could have happened. And I remember we always miss something in the encounter phase, and I want to make sure we don't miss that this time. So make 1 roll for random encounter. We did that, and we ended up not having to do one.
You got that map for the Cloven Shield?
Yeah, I can put that up too.
And then we need to make sure we do not forget the effect in the bottom right corner of the map, whatever it is.
I'm guessing it's probably these maps, the Cloven Shield, and then if you could get it, get that set up while I try to remember what we don't want to do, what we don't want to forget. Maybe it says something right here. Threat. No, so once the threat goes up, that's what we kept forgetting to do, but the threat doesn't go up until at the end of the threat phase. So, we are now ready for the hero phase. In hero phase, everybody, of course, it goes location phase, encounter phase, hero phase, threat phase. Hero phase is where me and Jeremy both get to pick 2 actions to do. And we can do kind of whatever we want to try to either get some more quest points, or to what else can we do, Jeremy? Usually you can find sidekicks, but we obviously don't need that. I think I could go ahead.
All right, I was fixing the map. Okay, I think we're good.
Cool. You got any ideas what you want to do for your hero phase? We only need one more. We only need one.
Yeah, I think for my hero phase, so I think I'm gonna
quest point, but just 1.
So how do we do that? We search?
So to get the quest point, we have to gather information.
Okay.
And remember, one of us can do the gather information, and then the other one can do the help action. And that way we both use 1 action, but then we have advantage on it. Or we can both just try it on our own. And I always forget which one's the better odds if we only need 1.
If we only need 1, it's better for me to help you.
Okay.
So I'm going to... All right, yeah, so I'll help you gather information.
Okay. I am going to use. Let me pull up again what all I can use to gather information. I can use stealth, history, investigation, insight, perception, survival, deception, persuasion, intimidation. I really wish I could use medicine because I got a +6 for that. You know, just like sell someone some Advil to get some info. That would be cool. But my perception's also pretty good. So I'll just be looking around the bar and I'll be trying to find any loose receipts that maybe fell out of Shardaz's pocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you out by polishing my armor really shiny so you can look behind you, the reflection.
Okay, well I think I might actually need that. Oh, whew. That would have been the first time we ever failed that if that didn't work. So
I guess my help helped.
It is your help. It was that shiny armor that
you see reflection of something behind you, and that's exactly what you were looking for.
Yeah, and I pick it up, dust it off, and now we have 2 quest points. But first, the threat phase will happen. So advance the threat tracker by 1, so we're up to 2 threat, and read the associated event. This is what we were forgetting last time. A man and a woman clad in black and armed with sabers enters the Cloven Shield. No one notices as they seat themselves against the far wall without ordering drinks. You can't be certain in your imagination, but they appear to be watching you closely. Zenitaran, perhaps? If you leave the Cloven Shield during this threat phase, you have the opportunity of evading these suspicious-looking individuals. When you next spend quest points, one character may make a stealth check or deception check, DC 14, and if successful, you get the code word evaded. If unsuccessful, you get pursued. So the way I'm reading that, Jeremy, correct me if I'm wrong, it says if we leave during this threat phase, which we are because we've got both of our points, we can evade them. You may have the opportunity of evading the suspicious-looking individuals. So does that mean
makes sense, but how are we going to do that?
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if we still have to make those stealth checks.
It's just saying we have the opportunity to do so, or do we...
Well, it says when you next spend quest points, one character may make a stealth or deception check. And if we're successful, we get either evaded, or if we fail, we get the code word pursued, which will have detrimental or better or good effects for us later down the line. The part I'm hung up on is the sentence that says, if you leave the Cloven Shield during this threat phase, you have the opportunity of evading them. I'm not sure if that means that we need to still do that, or if we can just, since we got our quest points so early, if we can just head out there. Hey, thanks Manda for following. Or do you want to just say screw it and you make a deception check and just try to...
Amanda, she's from the Shared Experience Discord community that I was talking about. Welcome.
So yeah, if you want to just make a deception check, we can just try to bluff our way out past them, since I'm not positive if we're supposed to be able to do that or not.
I think we can just slip on out the door. I think our new sidekick's like... You know, Rickland's like, hey, what the hell are we doing here? Why don't we just kind of, go? We just go.
I agree. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Because
but should we attempt to sneak out?
Well, I think its wording means that if you were lucky enough to get your quest points early enough, that we can just go now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's just dip on out.
We just open the door and we're like, nah, we're good. We don't need to go talk to those people. They look like a bad time.
Well, we didn't want to talk to them. Yeah, they. It sounds like they were going to follow us one way or another, or try to follow us.
That's true. Well, I mean, we were gathering information. So I'm saying we're like, just talking to people around town, asking questions, and we look in there and we're like, oh.
Nope. We don't need to go in there, actually. Okay, cool. So that's gonna bring us right on back up to the location phase, and boom, 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 we're now in the town square, Jeremy. Following a lead picked up in the Cloven Shield, the two leads being, you found something sprinting around the border, and I found a receipt. Following those leads, we set out for the Tower of the Sorceress Shardaz, which is said to be near the town square. But as you walk, you sense many eyes watching you. So there's a bunch of people
do you,
all over.
sense all these eyes watching us?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. Maybe you should quit polishing your armor.
And what?
You're really shiny already. So my D20. Ooh, a 19. Event trouble afoot. That actually doesn't sound very good.
So we have no quest points now because we spent the 2 to advance.
Yeah, so now
Gotcha.
we're back to 0 quest points, but we're on the second phase already, Jeremy. This is a new record. That was the fastest we've ever made it. We might actually be able to get 2 tonight.
Maybe.
So for my D20, I got trouble afoot. You learn that strange creatures have been seen lurking about the tower. Is this where Mage Shardaz can be found? Gain 1 quest point, but deduct 5 from your next encounter roll. Oh, shoot. And you got a 15? So 15, of course, is Gossip. Gossip? You overhear people talking, Kriv. Local gossip, which relates directly to your quest. Asking around, you uncover several leads, but nothing concrete. And then you are told of a local adventurer who might know more. Apparently, this character was here just a minute or 2 ago. Make an investigation check, Jeremy. Well, I mean, Kriv. If you get a 12 investigation, we get our second quest point already.
Pretty good. I got a 4 though.
Oh, that's not very good. Well, that's fine. Nothing's lost or anything.
I realize I'm just not. I keep getting distracted by my armor, and I like keep shining it anytime I see like a tarnished spot.
Yeah. Well, I just got. Oh, why am I always the one walking into traps? Okay, this one says a rusted grate. Am I gonna get like tetanus from a rusted grate?
Probably.
Unwittingly, you walk over a piece of grating that everyone else seems to be avoiding, except me. Fuck me. The drain covers around these streets have been neglected for years, and for them, rusted to practically nothing. Too late. You feel the flimsy metal giving way beneath your feet. Make a dex saving throw or take a damage. Yep.
That's not great. We're about to roll on the encounter table, right? Or when do we roll on the encounter table?
Right after your next D20 roll to see what you're gonna get. After I take this 1d6 damage. I'm getting my ass beat up by nothing. I keep falling all over the place.
I mean, that first time we played, I just kept falling in holes. Like that was the only damage. Was just from keep falling in like random pits.
Now watch, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from this. I'm gonna die from falling in something.
An 11. Falling bell.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that sounds like danger.
Yeah, as I'm laughing at you for falling, for like cutting your foot open on a rust, because I guess that's the kind of person Kriv is, that he laughs at you for cutting your foot open on a rusty piece of metal. I guess this bell starts falling.
Yeah, a big belfry ball. You gotta make a dex 10 saving throw. Okay, real quick, why is your saving throw a 10 and my saving throw was a 16?
Because they know I'm a big burly shield-bearing paladin, and my god's on my side.
Yeah, I can't argue with that logic.
Unless I fail.
Yeah, then
Making
your
a
god's
dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, a 10. We were looking for a 10, I mean.
Okay.
Can you guys still not hear any music?
I got a 7.
That's bad. That's a D8 of damage. So that is potentially more damage than I took.
I'm literally laughing at you as you cut your foot open. I'm like, and then a bell falls off a building and hits me for 8 damage. Just dung.
Whoa! I didn't realize you actually rolled max damage on that.
I'm just like, oh.
Oh.
There's little baby dragons. It's flying around my head like little cuckoo clock birds.
Holy cow, that's bad news right there. Well, I'll go ahead and roll the encounter roll this time. We'll just alternate. 12, and unfortunately, because of my one event I got, that's actually be -5. So I think that's like 7 or something, or 6, 5, 7. It's one of those 3, I'm pretty sure. So good news, bad news type of situation, Jeremy.
Okay.
Good news first. If we complete this, we're going to get 1 quest point and a D10 times 10 gold. Bad news is it's a bandit captain, but it's only 1, so I don't know how hard that's going to be, to be honest. And I need to give you a new map. So I know you just got that map all sorted out, but if you could
Your bot's going wild over there. It's like pick up Quick Crank McCrank Wranglers of West Hollow.
Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, I got the wrong thing on there. Yep. You are correct, Gerundu. There, I turned that one off. I do have the right one going on there, too. Also, Jeremy, I will go ahead and roll my initiative, and I will get the bad boy stats going.
Okay, okay.
If you want to get that map going.
Okay, okay.
Actually, yeah, I'm not really worried about this guy at all. Challenge rating 2, and we're 2 level 3s. We're gonna fuck this guy up.
Challenge rating fail. But don't forget about mob justice, Adam.
Yeah.
Because if a creature's attack roll misses by 10 or more points, the next 2 turns they move as if on difficult terrain.
Okay.
Because everyone's attacking.
Everyone's just beating the hell out of us? Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
like nobody's gonna take any of that. None of that sort of behavior.
Well, this guy's got a +3 initiative and still got a 5. So right now it's gonna be me and then him, depending on what you get.
Oh, sorry. Let me roll that sweet initiative.
Roll that beautiful
21
bean footage. All right, go. Oh wait, what about Rufus?
Rufus is Ricklin. What about Rufus?
Got one of the letters right.
Only one. 20.
Whoa. Okay. Well,
Rufus is ruthless.
You guys both get to go first, and then me and the bandit. I'm gonna chat with chat while you fuck some shit up.
Okay. So we got Ricklin. We got Khrushchev. We got, what's your character's name?
Jake the dwarf.
Jake the snake. And then what's this bandit captain's name? That's the real question. Bandit. All right, so it's only 4 of us, right?
Yep.
Cool. So Ricklin's got a 20. I got a 21. Jake got a what?
Jake got a 5. No,
What
wait,
did the
me,
bandit
I'm
get?
Jake. I got a 10. Bandit got a
cool.
5.
Nice. All right, initiatives are ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and go first against these silly bandit man. How far is he? Is he on the other side?
You know, that's a pretty good question. I believe we're supposed to roll a d20 and put him that many blocks away?
Oh, yeah, that's how they did it.
Whoa, rolled a nat 20. I don't even know if there's 20 blocks to put him away.
Okay, well then we'll put this bandit.
It's a big beefy bandit.
We'll shrink that boy down.
Nah,
Nice
let's
little
keep him that
shrinky
big.
I'll just make him normal size. Okay, so he's over there. So Khrushchev is going to go. There's that one that was following us. I'm sick of running from him. And I'm going to move, but I'm going to also use the dash action to get as close as possible so I can crush heads and then claim that it was all in the name of holiness.
Jesus. I mean, not Jesus. Who's your god?
Bahamut,
Oh, yeah.
the god of good dragons, not Baphomet, that's basically Satan, but Bahamut, the god of good dragons. All right, so Bahamut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right here. And then I'm right here, and I'm clanging my hammer against my shield. Come at me then! And that's my turn. Ricklin. Ricklin is going to follow kind of in my footsteps, except not dash. He's going to move right here, and then fire an arrow using his short bow.
Fuck yeah, Ricklin. Fuck him up. Maybe. We shall see. Do I have the rolls on the overlay? I do have the rolls on the overlay.
I think it'll hit. 24.
That's gonna hit.
All right. And he hits for... Whoops, unrecognized command. He hits for...
the most damage.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, well, this guy's got 65 HP, so that's a good little chunk out of HP from our boy Rufus. I guess it's my turn now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
Goose is loose.
I'm going to try to just light his feet up a little bit. I'm always staying a little bit behind you. Jake's not really one for toe-to-toe combat. So I'm just going to try to light his feet up a little bit with a Sacred Flame that, if that hits, is going to do 6 points of damage, which I don't think it's anything to sneeze at. Unfortunately, this dude's got a +3 dex saving throw. And yeah, he's able to just step right out of the way of that. Man, I wish I could say that I had some cool bonus actions I could do, but I sure don't. You got it, Kriv! Go get him! I think it's back up to you. Oh, no, it's Bandit Boy.
Yeah, it's Bandit Boy.
Bandit Boy.
Sad man.
Sad man is going to just charge right at you, clanging your shield, your shiny shield and shiny armor. It's gonna make, whoa, cool, 3 melee attacks.
Nerd Asylum. Bonus action, call lightning.
Oh, oh, jeez. Nerd Asylum might be wiping this thing out. Oh my God, they redeemed 10,000 chat points. I believe that's a 3d8.
But doesn't it hit random people?
No, they get to target, and I thought I required chat, like a text box, to say who you were targeting, but I guess not. But
well, Joe's above law.
Well, that and Joe's a nice guy. I don't think he's gonna be shooting us with that. I don't think. I don't want to be putting words into Joe's mouth, but I feel like that's probably towards the bandit.
He's bad guy. Okay. The bad guy. Okay.
That does say 3d8, correct, Joe? I think it is, which will be 10 points of damage.
The bad guy is still pretty subjective. I mean, I laughed at him when he stepped on a rusty piece of metal.
That's true. So who's really the bad guy?
Right.
Had to think about it. So that means it's taking now 18 points of damage as this random stray bolt of lightning just comes crashing down on top of his head. However, he's still lucid enough to make that first scimitar attack with a 19 to hit. Chris?
And that's as soon as I started banging on my chest and everything, like, come here!
So
and then he got struck with the lightning. He probably thought it was me.
Yeah, he's probably thinking you just called down a bolt of hellfire or
but really,
Godfire.
It was Bahamut. Bahamut did that.
Whoa, dude. What's your armor class, Jeremy?
My armor class is 18.
Okay, well, as he just gets this bolt of lightning coursing through his body and kind of energizes him almost, it seems like, because he makes 2 scimitar attacks and then tries to shank you in the side with his dagger, but you're able to block the dagger attack, but you're a little preoccupied with that and the scary bolt of lightning that just came down, as the 2 scimitar attacks are both going to hit for a total of 10 points of damage.
Okay. Wow.
That seems like a lot. It would be a lot for me.
I'm hurt. After that bell fell on my head and now I just got stabbed.
Oh my goodness, you're down 18 points of HP.
Yeah, out of 27, and I'm a paladin.
Well,
So,
you're up.
It's okay. I'm up. So yeah, there's been worse situations. It'll be fine for healers.
That's true. Yeah, we did take some good.
All right, so I'm just going to hold up my big hammer and my battle axe, and I'm going to try to just like, whack him in the face with it really, really hard, and see what happens. $11.
11, I believe, is gonna miss this.
Yeah, I would imagine.
He's got
so.
a couple. He's got some armor on him. He's got some studded leather, and his armor class is a 15. We're looking at. Do you only have one? Oh, you do. We're level 3. I keep forgetting. We're really not that high of level, are we?
Yeah, not really.
You know what? I'm getting kind of worried about this guy now.
Nah, we're all right. It's just
Okay. We're all right. We're all right. It's Richmond's turn.
yeah. I was just looking at something. It takes an action to drink a potion, right? Not a bonus action. Yeah, it takes a full action. Okay. Yep, I'm done.
Don't worry. I think I might have some heals for you when it gets to my turn.
Joe said, if the guy thinks it was me, then that means I get an intimidation check.
That's true. This guy probably thinks you just called him.
Since Joe is Bahamut.
I mean, he kind of like is our. I really want to make, at least on a one shot.
Joseph Timmis is my patron.
I really want to make on a one shot at least a warlock who my patron is Twitch chat.
Oh, that'd be a good one. But then you'd have to read it.
That's true. I would have to. Well, if I was a player, I think I'd be able to. I mean, I'm kind of a player right now too, but there's some more going on. What all can Rufus do?
Rufus does everything, and his name's Ricklin. But Ricklin. Sorry, I kept forgetting I'm the one controlling Ricklin. Ricklin's going to run over here and then knock another arrow to his bow and release. Hopefully he hits. 14.
Oh, we're looking for a 15. Ricklin, let us down. Oh, oof.
Then he's going to use a bonus action to dash. All up in his face, and actually he's going to get right behind him.
Oh. We'll do some
We'll
do some flanking in here.
Yes, sir. Okay. And that'll be the end of Rufus's turn.
Okay, Rufus, Suis. Okay, I guess.
Rufus / Ricklin.
Well, shoot now. Heal you or kill him. I kind of want to heal you. I'm kind of worried about you.
I'll make you a deal. If you heal me, I'll kill him.
Okay, I'll heal you, you kill him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on you after I scooch up and just put my hands on your shoulders. Try not to spook you too bad. And I'm trying to look up what exactly my cool life domain does. And of course, it means that if I heal you, you'll get additional HP equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So whatever I roll right here, you will actually get +3 for it.
Okay.
So that, oh look, it did it for me. Look at that. So 8 points of damage healed.
Okay. I'm feeling slightly revitalized.
Now let's hope that he doesn't just absolutely wipe that HP away.
Yeah.
As it's now his turn.
Okay. So Bandit, you control the Bandit, right?
I do control the Bandit, don't I? So let's see, with 3 attacks, 2 people up on him, I think it's only fair that I roll for all 3. And we'll go Scimitar, Scimitar, Dagger. You will be 1, Rufus will be 2. no, come on. We gotta go with it.
Yep.
Do we gotta go with it though?
Yep. 19 hits for 8 damage.
Oh wait, that last one. Well, the dagger's still a +5, so we'll keep it with that last one because it's the same bonus, so it would be the same dice roll. But so only 8 points, as only one hit is able to really connect on you.
As soon as that happens and his turn ends, my immediate response is to hit him with my dragon breath as I scream in pain.
Oh god, with Rufus behind him.
Oh wait, never mind. Dang it. You're right. That's too dumb. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna hit him with the battle axe really, really hard, and since we're flanking, I'll just have advantage.
Cool. Come on,
Yeah,
come
that
on.
would have been a bad idea. 17 to hit.
That would have hit, but go ahead.
And then 20.
Oh, I thought that was a natural 20.
Nope. And then I'm gonna cast Divine Smite.
This poor motherfucker. He's currently down to 47 HP, which is still quite a lot.
18.
47.
I rolled a 1 on that 10.
Oh my goodness. So that would be 29, if I'm not mistaken. As you smash your Divine Smite into its head, and we go to Rick.
How much health does he have left?
He's got 29 HP left.
Out of how much?
65.
Okay. I'm just gonna put the health bar up. There we go.
Oh, and I haven't even been having him do his reactions. I've been forgetting to do that. He can use reaction to add 2 to his armor class against a melee attack. It wouldn't have worked.
He should probably do that.
Well, it wouldn't have worked on that attack, and I don't think he's been hit by any other melee attack, so it's not like we really have lost out on anything. But
Okay. And then that will end my turn. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
And then Rick.
Now Ricklin, who's right up on him, is going to attack him as well from behind, and he's gonna get him flanking as well. Whoops, how did I scroll down so far? Let me go back up to Ricklin. Here he is. He does not have Assassinate. Okay,
Oh, man.
so he doesn't have a sneak attack. So Ricklin is just going to still just do his regular attack with advantage. 14 is the better of the two.
Oh my goodness.
That misses, right?
It does miss, yeah.
Man, this guy's
Ricklin's-
pretty good.
Yeah, Ricklin's kind of letting me
Ricklin
down.
sucks.
Yeah,
and
Ricklin,
this other
fuck you.
guy's good, and Ricklin sucks.
Can't we just get this dude to join us and have him take Ricklin's place?
Dude, if he doesn't move, I'm fire breathing him. Okay, so it's Jake's turn.
Okay, so it's my turn. I am. How are you looking?
I'm looking, if I had to put a numerical
Yeah.
value, I'd say 9 out of 27.
That's not a lot. Well, lucky for you, I'm going to. I'm gonna do it because Jeremy, me having my outsider knowledge of how these systems work and metagaming a little bit, I know that as soon as we kill this guy, we're going to be on to the third and final portion of this quest. And I also know that means that we're going to be taking one of our last hero phases, and we can only take one long rest per hero phase, or per quest. So, I'm thinking that I am going to use my Channel Divinity. Actually, I only need to use a short rest to get this back. And I'm going to hold up my symbol of Bahamut. Baphomet? What's his name? What's it? Bahamut? Yeah.
Bahamut.
And I'm going to restore 15 HP divided among any creatures I can see up to 30 feet. And I'm going to give you I can't give you all 15. I can only give you up to half of your max HP. So what's your half of your max HP?
Half of my max HP would be 14.
I'm gonna give you 14, and I'm gonna take 1.
Okay.
So that's my channel divinity, and that is as an action. Well, shoot. Well, that's my action, but I think it was worth it to not have you die this very next round. As we
Anything
go.
else?
Nope, that's it. And we are going to. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna come up here too and just crowd this guy around. And now I'm gonna have him roll a 1d3. 1 for you, 2 for me, and 3 for Derek.
Oh, Joe also said, as my patron, that he'd like to gift me with Dark One's own luck, giving me a D10 to my next roll. He also said Bahamut is actually the good twin, but don't ask about his sister, Ultimate, which is funny that he says that because Bahamut's sister is Tiamat.
Oh.
But, anyways.
Well, Rich just took 8 slashing damage across his chest. Me and you are both able to block our blows.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of what he gets.
Yeah, he should learn to do better.
Von Ricklet, I didn't give you 14 silver pieces for nothing.
It's your turn now.
Okay, that'd be so funny if I just fire blast.
Just fucking killed him. Let's get a new one.
I'm just going to wow. Yeah, I'll just hit him again with that battle axe.
Do it. But do good this time.
Yeah, but do good this time. Do it, but do it.
Like better than
14, 21.
Yes. Yes.
So the 21 is gonna hit this time. And then
also try to do 29 points of damage.
yeah, that's a lot. Well, the end of, but okay, I know what I'll do. Yeah, I will cast Divine Smite again. $17 damage.
That is not bad at all. What's that look like when you get him down to 12 HP?
What that looks like is he turns around and he punches Ricklin, and when he turns back around, I'm just hitting him in the face with a battle axe.
You don't even swing it. You put it there. He just turns his head right into it.
And then I'm gonna move, but I'm not gonna move out of his range, so I'm not gonna invoke an attack of opportunity, but I am gonna just move to the side of him so that there's no one directly on the other side of him.
Cool. That means
then I'll end my turn. It's now Ricklin's turn.
Ricklin could really could redeem himself right here if he can really.
Yeah, Ricklin. Come on, Ricklin. You want to get paid or not? Okay, Ricklin. Don't get paid. Or wait, 20 because he has flanking.
Oh, so lucky.
That was really, really close, Ricklin.
You really almost.
Really close.
Got booted from the team.
Almost got booted from the plane. 5 damage from Ricklin.
Not too. I mean, it's not good. I'll put that out there. It's not good, but it's not like
yeah,
terrible.
he's no Sahala.
Yeah, exactly. And she was fucking level 2. It's my turn now, and seeing that he's only got 7 HP left, I'm gonna get a little hammer happy. Okay. And I'm gonna smoosh. I'm gonna smoosh with my warhammer. With advantage, luckily. I'm not good at smooshing. I'm trying to swing and swing and swing and smoosh and smoosh and smoosh. And it's just not happening. Well. Yes, we do have Alan Rickman on our team to undo. And I don't like him too much. But now, Jeremy, let's go ahead and do another just round of scimitars and daggers. And we'll just go scimitar, dagger.
So when he hits Ricklin for that 7 damage, I'm going to use my interceptor.
Dun dun dun! Hell yeah! Of course, interceptor means you get to reduce damage taken by an individual per Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
I reduce it by 8 damage.
Wow, you heal him.
Right when he turns around, yeah, right when he turns around to stab him, I just raise my shield and pshing, and I deflect the attack. And then I just nod at him. But what about the other attack?
The other two missed both of us. So.
Oh yeah. All right, so yeah, I blocked that really quick, and then
now this dude does only have 7 HP.
He's kind of surrounded.
Yeah, he's surrounded, and those were all of his attacks. So if we could just wipe him up real quick.
If we could just wipe this guy up, that'd be great. So guess what?
What? Chicken butt?
Every time a creature misses an attack roll by 10 or more points, the next turn they move with difficult terrain. But we haven't moved either, so I guess we haven't... Oh, we haven't really moved since we've been in this little combat.
Yeah, since we've done attacks, so...
So that's good. Okay.
Sorry, Paul.
No, we just accidentally followed the rules this time. Who goes next? It's your turn.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, you're right. It's Krishev's turn. I was so busy carrying, I just thought I went already.
Saving Rick of Shiv.
All right, this time I'm just gonna hit him real good. Real good.
Do you want to say that before you roll, or do you want to wait and say that after you roll?
I think you should know me by now that I always say it first.
That is true.
14 or 14. 14. I miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's good. I just say that. This guy's good.
Get him.
This guy's good. What could I say? Ricklin.
Ricardo's turn.
Come on, Ricklin.
Richie Rich.
Who wants a paycheck?
No,
Ricklin wants a paycheck.
Ricklin wants a paycheck. Get that 7.
Ricklin really wants a paycheck.
Oh, I think this guy's dead no matter what.
It's
got 7 HP, so if we're rolling
2d6 plus 3. Double dice and then add the damage.
Yep.
10.
Of course, our support, whatever they're
Who
called.
wants a paycheck? And then Ricklin decapitates this guy.
Our supports always get the final blow. Always.
Yeah, it's part of the contract.
It is. Well, now, we have gotten our 2 more quest points now, Jeremy. One from this and one from me before. And we also get...
If you roll a 1 on Divine Smite, a little Shia LaBeouf appears and starts chewing on your head. Pope LaBeouf, leader of the Order of Bahamut, sage for the great Optimus Prime.
59 gold, Jeremy.
59 gold, putting us at a total 1,009. Oh wait, did we spend a whole bunch? No. 598. Oh yeah, we were down to 598 before. So 598 plus how much?
59.
All
on this
right.
dude's body that we just fucking ransacked through.
That's one of the things we talked about in an episode of Dice Talk we recorded last week. Like, how is it really moral that we're just like, yeah, okay, I'll get his pockets, and we're all just like, I'm like a paladin, we're like just looting this guy.
Well, encounter phase done. Hero phase time. We've got our quest points already, Jeremy. So I don't think we need to gather information. We don't need to do recruit. We can buy and
search.
We can buy and sell supplies because we're in a settlement, or we can take a free long rest, or we can take a short rest. I think I'm going to take at least a short rest to get my divine thingy back. My divine thingy. And we can search, yeah.
You think there's any medical colleges around here? We could sell that body.
I forget what this town is like now. Let me see. It's called, well, we're in the town square. I don't know how big this town is. Maybe.
But as we look around, we notice the mob mentality and all these people staring at us, and they're not happy as we're looting this guy that we just murdered. Well, we didn't murder. Well, I guess we killed him. He was attacking us.
Yeah, he attacked us first. He got what was coming to him.
Oh, no, we didn't murder him, but we certainly killed him.
Yes. I'm going to do a short rest. That's for sure.
We're going to start missing because my patron just left.
Oh, yeah, now you're fucked. I took a short rest, and I only needed 2 HP, and of course, that's the time I rolled, like, max on my hit die. So
instead of having the chat as your patron, you should have your Patreon patrons as your patrons.
That would be cool.
You just have to get in chat.
Okay, what other action do I want to do? Buy and sell supplies or just search? I kind of like searching and trying to roll on that awesome table. I'm searching.
Yeah, I think searching is a good way to use it. Good use of your time.
11. I think I might have gotten to roll on. No, you have to get a 13 or above.
Okay.
So I've done both my
2.
actions. You don't find anything either. Me and you are too preoccupied about this guy that almost killed all 3 of us. What do you want to do for your last one? You're pretty full health now, aren't you?
23 out of 27.
Maybe a short rest, or...
Yeah, I'll just do a short rest. Well, if we do a long rest, we get all...
But, yeah, the thing is, the only reason I didn't do a long rest is just in case, because we can only do 1 long rest per quest. Mm-hmm. So, we're about to go to the last location, but if we have multiple rounds, I don't know, I saved it just in case. My biggest thing I needed back was my divine thing. Also, real quick, we are up to threat 3. If you are in the town square and have the code word pursued, lose a quest point. We do not. If you have the code word evaded, gain a quest point. If you're not yet in the town square or cannot advance from the town square this round, take the code word horde.
We do have evaded.
Yeah, we have evaded, and we're about to... Yeah, so... bam.
I'll just take a short rest then, I guess.
Yeah, grab a short rest, rest your legs up, and we are back now. We have found our way after we have followed these clues and found this abandoned wizard's tower. We found Shardaz's tower in a ramshackle, rundown structure. How could anybody live in such a place? If what you have heard is true, this is where the sorceress Shardaz lives. Still, opening the creaking front door, you are not prepared for what you find inside. The place is an absolute mess, and you hear bizarre noises coming from the upper floors, as if wild animals or worse. Is Shardaz being held hostage in her own tower? Note, while in this location, you cannot take the following actions: buy, sell supplies, recruit, scrying, and worshipping. We've never scryed or worshipped. I don't know what that is. Here, let me give you the map. Boop. It's uploading. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my d20. I got a big old 12. So this is called the Abandoned Wizard's Tower, and I got a 12. Event, strange tracks. You find tracks through the undergrowth. Some creature has passed through here, but you are unable to make out what kind of creature. Make a survival check. And if I succeed on this, Jeremy, I got a quest point.
Okay.
Wow, my survival is a +4 for some reason. It doesn't matter. I got an 8, so no quest point for me.
When moving around the abandoned wizard tower, we must roll a d20. And on a 1 through 5, the boards will break under us.
Oh, fuck. That's when we're doing combat, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to do your d20?
Yeah.
And I will find the table, of course.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. That's probably going to... Discovery. You find an important clue. You're hot on the trail. Gain a quest point. Just easy as that.
All right. Look,
job.
I found another one of them quest point thingies.
Oh, it literally just says quest point.
Yeah, I think it's edible.
And then I got the other end, a 1. Oh no! Oh no!
What'd you find?
No matter where you look, you can't find a single lead. I take that quest point from you and chuck it down one of the holes in the floor because we lost a quest point.
Hey, what the hell?
Oh, sorry! I thought I saw a snake.
That was my quest point.
It's your turn again. Just find us another one real quick.
This is ridiculous.
17. You found Sahala as a side kick, but we'd have to get rid of fucking Rufus. Do we want Sahala? Was that her name?
Yeah.
Do we want her instead of Rufus?
Can he just fade away?
Let's have him just dematerialize. If you quit thinking about him, he just disappears.
Sahala's so much cooler.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Here, take your coins and go. I just pay the guy off and he leaves. And then Sahala appears. All right, Sahala's better, everyone.
Yeah, really, she is. And, well, Jeremy, that means that we are going to be going down to the encounter phase. You want to roll the d20 for this one?
Done. Sure. Let's roll that d20. 5.
Oh, no, that's bad. 2 quasits.
Ooh, that's not bad. 2 quasits in the closet?
2 quasits in the closet, and I don't know what a quasit is. So let me...
It's not great. It's not great. No, it's not terrible. I used to have one as a familiar.
Oh, it's those.
Yeah, only a warlock can have them, and they're like the best familiar ever, basically.
Yeah, is this
Except
the thing
arguably
that...
a gazer. Gazers are good.
It's a dark mantle. Why is this a... How come when I search for this... What is this pulling up?
Quasit.
Quasit. Yeah, it's right here. Quasit.
He's like, hey, a fucking quasit.
Yeah, and it keeps
It
pulling
looks
up...
like he talks.
It keeps pulling up weird ass shit. And like... Not quasits.
Well, they're a spawn of chaos.
Quasit.
They're bound demons.
I probably don't have to put an S on it. That's probably why. Yeah, that's what it was doing. Oh yeah, these are the cool things me and Gerunda talked about for quite a while. Like a long time ago.
Yeah, closets are cool. That's why we have one in the closets. So they can't escape.
Well, there's 2 of them that we have to fight, and we get literally no reward for killing them, so that sucks. Okay. Alright. You got some icons that would be good for quasits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a little closet in there for you.
Yeah, drop 2 quasits on there. If you could, just make them 3 squares away from us. That's fun. And
Well, they're tiny.
If you're watching right now, check out this. So we've got a lot of really cool merch over on that site, including a better version of this hoodie. I just got this hoodie yesterday. It's like the most comfy hoodie I've ever worn in my life. Unfortunately, I messed up, and I've got different print files for it. And it's supposed to say, I want you for Screamore Academy nearest registration table. However, it just says you because for the print file, I've got some that have black words and some that have white words. And I thought I had put all the black word ones on all the lighter colored shirts. At the time, unfortunately, I only put them on the 5XL version, but not all of the versions. I've since corrected it, so your hoodie will not will actually have the words on it, but it's also super cool and super comfy. So go check that out.
I got those closets ready to go.
Where at? I'm not. Oh, they look. Oh, they're really little.
Well, they're tiny creatures.
Cool. Good. Let's just stomp them out real quick.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna roll their initiative. They got a 15. I got an 8. But we got Shahana now.
That's true. Sahara? You say the names wrong every time.
Right, dude. The funny thing is, it's kind of like it seems like a running thing now. Like a
All right,
joke.
what'd you get? Sorry.
I got an 8. Quasi got a 15.
You got 8. Quasi got 15. Okay.
I actually am insanely bad with names. Not as bad as a different name every time, but like honestly, I don't remember her name, Sahara. I remember it starts with an S, so that's why.
Well, just remember she's the person that sells rugs on Animal Crossing.
I didn't play Animal Crossing that long.
Oh. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Whoa! Except she fucking carries us
constantly.
Constantly
All right,
carries us.
Sahara.
Just
Sahara
kill
hates
both.
closets.
Oh yeah, she does.
Like historically known for hating closets, and Sahala's gonna run. Actually, she's not gonna run. She's gonna back up really quick, and then hold out her hand and blast a firebolt. This is why she's good, because she doesn't have to get in the combat. 15 to hit.
The 15
they're
will
just
hit
too
these
small.
little squishy motherfuckers. They've only got 13.
Okay. It's good to know. 6 fire damage.
That's actually me 3 fire damage.
And
Whoa,
the
these
thing
things
just
only have
laughs.
7 HP though.
Yeah, but they have all sorts of tricky little
They
abilities,
do.
right?
I'm looking at them now.
All right, Quasit's turn.
It's not your turn.
No, it's Quasit's.
Well, that sucks.
they
That's,
do,
well,
I mean-
Jeremy, that sucks, dude.
They probably run away, or they do some
they might
crazy
just
tricky.
Oh, yeah, they might
Well,
just
not
run
flee,
away.
but like move. Well,
They might just leave, like out the front door.
no, they're not gonna do that.
I mean, I don't see why they would fuck with us, really.
However, something we all should have done. Oh, we didn't move yet, anyways.
All right.
When Sahala moved, she needed to roll a d20. It's okay. She didn't fall through the floor.
Do you think these bad boys would want to go invisible, scare, or claw?
I think the one that just got hit would go invisible. The one that's half damage.
Boom. He's invisible.
And I think that
The other one tries to scare Sahala.
yeah.
She has to make a wisdom saving throw 10 or be frightened for a minute. Of this little bastard that...
Good. It's a little bastard that could. 3.
Oh, so she's frightened.
She's like, ah! Demons!
It's like a gremlin!
I don't like demons. All right, so she's afraid. Okay, Khrushchev's turn. Khrushchev is going to attempt to move. I fall through the floor.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm like, ah! I crash to the floor. I need to make a
Yes.
DC 15 Dex save.
Not so funny now, is it, big guy?
I succeed on the Dex save.
Oh, nice. Good. Well, okay. Well, it is kind of funny now. So you don't fall in the hole. Or do you? Still. Kind of. Half. Legs? Arms?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Tail?
Oh, shit. It's kind of funny now that I didn't fall and die. So I'm going to keep moving. It doesn't say anything about stopping my movement or anything. So I'm going to move all up in this one's face that's not invisible. Oh, so the other one that went invisible would probably move or something, right?
Oh, I
Just
don't
saying.
know.
It's probably not, like, chilling.
Oh, well, that sucks, because I was going to do an AoE cantrip right on them.
We still, I don't know, I'm just trying to think.
No, he would have just... If you could
I mean,
go
if he's invisible, he
invisible...
might have been trying to sneak up on someone.
Well, I mean, he would be moving either way, though. He'd either be coming closer or further.
You control it. You figure it out.
Yeah. And you do your thing.
All right, Khrushchev's going to attack. Khrushchev, Fire Blast. I'm going to use my breath attack. It needs to make a dex save. Probably has high dex.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
It failed.
But it still failed.
And it's going to take half damage probably, but whatever. Fire Breath. 7 damage.
It will take half. Luckily, because it only has 7 HP, so it will take 3 HP. So they are both down to 4 HP now, I believe. It looks like I'm up next. Well, I can only see one. So... I am going to... Let me see what Ward of Radiance exactly does. Okay, each creature of my choice. No, I don't want to move there. I saw you almost fall down on the ground, and I'm like, well, fuck that. I'm not doing that. And I'm gonna try to shoot this one that in front of you with a crossbow, because I've never used my crossbow before.
Okay.
For a reason, because I rolled a 7. Ka-tink! Oh, I don't know how to use this thing
you almost
yet.
hit me.
Shahara, show us how it's done.
All right, Sahara's afraid. She's feared, right?
So that means that she just has the target can repeat the saving throw in the end of each of its turns, and it has disadvantage if the quasit is within sight.
It doesn't have to try to flee or anything.
Frightened. Frightened creature has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. The creature can't willingly move closer.
Okay,
so
then she's gonna shoot the fire blast. Actually, she's gonna point at the quasit and use magic missile.
Oh, she's got fucking magic missile?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the thing has 3 HP.
So it's dead. So,
yeah.
When she just destroys that quasit because she's so scared.
But now she's not scared anymore because she was only scared of that one.
Yeah.
Well, it's quasit turn now. What do you think the last one would do? Its buddy
it's
just
invisible.
Died. It's invisible.
Its buddy just died. I think.
I mean, I don't care if it's going to come
up.
up.
It would do something that would try to hurt us, but won't put it within.
Well, that's all it's
danger.
got, though. All it has is claw. Would it come up to us and try to claw us?
Maybe. It might try to... I don't know.
I mean, you could either try to claw us or flee.
I mean, it might try... Well, no, it's a demon. If it dies, it'll just go back to the other plane. It doesn't care if it dies.
Okay, cool. So it's going to come up, and it looks like I am closest. So it's going to try to claw me with advantage because it's invisible. Fuck, it doesn't even need advantage.
Poor closet.
No
one puts closet in a closet.
I saved on the con save, so I'll take 5 piercing damage. This thing breaks across me or jabs its pointed claws into me.
Oh man, if only you were within 5 feet of me.
Oh, that would be really cool, wouldn't it? It is...
Does that break its invisibility?
It is. Broken invisibility. It's your turn now.
Alright, so the invisibility disappears, the thing claws you. I'm going to turn around and see it there. I'm going to attempt to move.
Attempt to. Let's see.
I do not fall through the floor. The floor doesn't even break this time. I rush over towards that little thing and go, there it is! And I'm going to try to smash it with my battle axe.
Come on.
6.
Why are we
flanking.
doing so
8.
bad? Why
Even
are we
flanking,
doing
I
so
missed terribly.
bad? This thing has 3 HP.
It's just so tiny, it keeps like dodging left and right, left and right. It's your turn, Jake.
What has the highest chance of me hitting it?
A magic missile.
That would be, but I don't have that, unfortunately.
Is that the only auto hit in
It
D&D?
is in the entire game, yeah. I can either Sacred Flame, but then it would have... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? No, I have to do my hammer. I didn't get to smoosh before, and I want to smoosh now.
Smoosh.
This thing's dead as fuck. I got a +2 to hit. I only did 3 damage, but that's all it had was 3 HP, luckily. Right?
Yes.
Okay, God, thank you. So I just, and it pops, and it's like, it's not gory or anything. It literally, I smack it, and it pops out of existence as it goes back to hell. And Gerundu knows all about how all the planes of hells work. Okay, so that was the encounter phase. So real quick, we go to hero phase now. We have no quest points because I threw your quest point in the crack. So we still need,
Search of Shardaz.
Oh, so all we need to do, Jeremy?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why did... sorry. Okay, here. Let me talk you through this. I'm confused why we were able to even find a quest point. Because I don't think we need quest points. Because we needed the quest points to advance and get here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now that we're here on location 3, it doesn't say spend this many quest points to advance. So what happens is, it says, when we get to the quest event, which is going to be right after this hero phase, if you're in the Abandoned Wizard's Tower location, spawn 2 imps and do battle.
Okay.
If the threat tracker was already on 4 and you could not advance it, spawn 2 imps and 2 new barrows.
What threat are we on?
Our threat was on... Let's see, so we started on 1. And we went to 2. Our threat was on 3.
Okay.
So
I'll use my hero phase to search.
So we actually just win if we just kill these imps that are about to spawn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna search first though.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a long rest. We only get 1 long rest.
Natural 20.
Oh, you get to roll on the awesome table.
Awesome.
It is awesome.
Everything is
D20.
awesome.
D20.
I'm looking at this table.
Roll a
and it's
20. Roll a
pretty
20.
cool.
Roll a 20. Roll
Oh, my
another
computer
20.
just changed to night mode, and all my eyes are like. I know it's supposed to help, but that feels weird. Okay, a 15 circle of blasting, a circlet of blasting.
Wow, you found one of those in NBA too.
Yeah. Radical. Ha! Look at this. It's like the wizard left some of his trinkets laying around.
Well, I'm also gonna search right before I take my long rest. No, didn't find anything. But I'm just gonna kick my feet up, do a little long rest before this last fight pops off.
So what pops up? 2 imps?
Yeah, for us, it's just going to be 2 imps, and we have to do battle. And at the end of it, we win. The imps fly, so they can't fall on the floor, but we can both fall on the floor.
Well, I'll just use the closets again.
Are you gonna take the long rest or something else?
I thought I already used one. Like, we can just do the long rest right now?
For in your hero phase, you can take
then
one,
we'll just do it.
Yeah,
long
you can take
rest, everything's
one long,
back.
Yeah, you can take one long rest per whole quest, the entire
Okay.
quest.
Then
And
we do a long rest.
Yeah, we took a short rest earlier, but this is the only long rest we've taken.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull up the stats for the imps, and if you could just place them both. Whoa. One space away from us. I think that's
All right.
probably bad for them, isn't it?
So I'm thinking what actually happened is these closets transformed into these imps.
I like that.
They grew.
Dude, that's
They
bad
turned
for
into
them.
these demon imps.
They don't want to be
Yeah, I
on
kind
us.
of feel bad for them.
Yeah, they don't want to be up on us.
All right, so should we re-roll initiative or just roll their initiative?
I'll roll their initiative.
We'll just keep what we have.
Well, they rolled a 21, so that
Okay.
fucking sucks.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. Okay, so they go first. So they transform into these imps, and then I don't know. I guess they're gonna attack us.
Oh yeah. So let's see. They got magic resistant, devil sight. They can turn into rats. I don't think they want to do that. So really, all they've got is they can sting and go invisible. This actually has what they do. So it says the imp uses its invisibility whenever it's able to. And that's all it says. Whenever they're able to do invisibility, they do. The imp magically turns invisible until it attacks. So I think they would both go invisible right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both go invisible, and then I don't know if they would scoot away. Like, I don't know if you think that they would move or what.
I mean, they want to attack us, so they want to get into some sort of situation. So they're invisible. They're probably going to come surround us,
That's fine with me.
but we don't know they're there.
That's
So
true.
what would happen is we would move on our turn, and then they would both get attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. Well, I have something that kind of metagaming, but at the same time, like if I was in Jake's shoes and I saw those two demons go invisible, I've got an ability that I can just do an AoE and like a blast out from me and not hurt my friends, only enemies. I think that's what I would do. Like just kind of hoping to like send out some pings but it's not my turn yet. It is Shahara's turn.
All right, Sahara doesn't know where they went. So I mean, if they're invisible, it's just they're completely invisible, right?
Yeah, she can't like well,
There's not like a check, like they're just invisible. So she's gonna.
Well, so invisible means an invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic. Blah blah blah. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or tracks it leaves. Attack rolls against the creature have a disadvantage, which seems like it should be a little bit harsher than just disadvantage.
Well, disadvantage, but you still have to know they're there. You can't attack someone you can see. Like when you make an attack, you have to attack a creature you can see within range.
The only thing is, you could make you could make the argument if these things weren't flying, like maybe they were like kicking up some footprints while they were walking into position. These things are literally flying, right? So they're just like.
So I think what's going to happen is they just steal the round from us.
I mean,
so
Sahara's Sahara could hold an action, right?
Yeah, she'll hold her action so that the moment one of them becomes visible, she'll fire.
Okay. And then you're up next.
All right. I feel like I would just use my divine sense, I think.
Oh, that would work.
Would it?
Yeah, you can sense demons and shit.
Yeah, but
What does it just say? You know if they're
divine
around?
sense. The presence of strong evil registers my senses like a noxious odor. As an action, I can open my awareness. I know the location. Okay.
You
Hell
know
yeah.
the location?
I'm going to use my action and go, they're right beside us! And that's my turn. But I am telling you exactly where they're at, so
Well-
you can attack with disadvantage.
Well, no, like I said, I'm actually gonna do my cantrip
Your
Water
turn.
Radiance, which is, it's an AoE, but I can target, I don't have to hit you guys around me. So it's only gonna be for 2 points of damage, and they both make con saves for this. Whoa, that's a big difference right there. A nat 1 and then a 19. So one's gonna take 2 points of damage. And no, it doesn't break its invisibility. It doesn't say anywhere that it does, at least. So that one's down to 8 HP though. And that's my turn. And I just hope,
right.
as I send out this shockwave, I hope that I hit something. It's their turn now, isn't it?
Yeah, it only... Yeah, which I think they're going to attack.
Yeah, they're definitely going to attack me and you, because Shahara is off by herself. One
And they're
each.
going to both have flanking.
And they're both going to... I mean, they already have advantage from invisibility, too.
Okay.
So we'll have one... This will be for you. 24. And then you make a Constitution saving throw. You're going to take 7 points of damage from its sting. It's got like a scorpion stinger, dude.
Wait. So what happens exactly?
It's got a scorpion stinger, and it breaks invisibility, stings you with it, and you take 7 points of piercing damage, and now make a con save.
Yeah. And that's not a disease.
It
Is
is poison damage, which I think I have a resistance to.
Natural 1.
Dude, that's 11 poison damage.
On top of
The
the...
7, 18 damage.
All right. I'm just like, it's got me. I told you they were here.
I tried to hit it. Wow, it just barely hit me too. I have advantage against poison, so let's hope that I don't do as. Oh, nat 20. Boop, boop, boop.
I'm going to use Interceptor.
Oh, damn! So I don't take any damage?
Well, we'll find out.
Well, yeah, that's true. You
I'm
have
going to
roll at
reduce
least
it
a
by
7.
1d10 plus 2. I'm going to reduce it by 10 damage.
Whoa. Nice, dude. Thank you. Sorry that you got stung real hard.
Ow, it's okay. It'll buff out.
Sahara's turn. Sahara, fucking save us, please.
Yeah, so they're not both visible, are they?
They are now. They both broke their attack.
Oh,
They
okay,
made their
that
attack.
makes sense. Okay, so they're both now visible. Sahara's going to, the one closest to me, she's going to shoot it. Eight. So that misses.
Yeah.
So she misses. Way to go, Sahara. Now it's Krishev's turn. Krishev's going to... I'm just going to turn and, nail that thing with my thing. It's right next to me, so I'm just going to whack it super hard.
Please do.
Try to, at least. I was trying to look up what my sacred weapon does.
Oh, I'm about to just start blasting all my spells.
As an action, I can imbue... Oh, it takes the whole action. Probably should have done that earlier. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm just going to turn and hit this guy. So, flanking... Well, no, we're not on either side. I still hit. And then I'm going to use my spell slot to do Divine Smite.
Oh.
So that's going to be holy damage. Is that super effective or anything?
Not super effective.
It's not double effective because it's...
No,
Radiant damage?
it's not vulnerable to the radiant damage, no.
13 damage.
So, well, here's the thing. It's only got 10 HP, but it's also resistant to bludgeoning that's not silvered.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we looking at? I think we might still be hitting that 10, aren't we? Because a 2
Well,
because it would be half of 3.
well, I'm hitting you with slashing damage. It's a battle axe.
Well, it's bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. I thought it was a hammer, so I just said bludgeoning, but but I think even with that, it would still be, it'd be 2 plus 8, 10 points of damage. You squish
All
that
right.
one, man.
So I'm
or
gonna
you slice it.
smite that thing.
Yeah, it's that holy damage that really.
Go back to hell. That's my turn.
And then it's my turn, and there's only one left. And this is the one that has been hit by my radiant thingy. One bonus action. You create a floating spectral weapon. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast this. Holy shit! Okay, so let me read it. You create a floating spectral weapon within a range that lasts a duration or until the spell you cast it again. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature. So it's gonna take 6 force damage. It can look like whatever I want it to look like. I want it to look like a large ham. So I'm going to hit him with this large ham. That's a bonus action? So for my regular action, while this large ham's over here flying this way, I'm going to come in with an uppercut with my warhammer because I'm not done smooshing.
Okay.
Maybe I am done smooshing because I only rolled a 9. So I'm done smooshing with that. Oh shoot, it's back up to Quasit turn. And it says they go invisible whenever they can, so it would go invisible again. So you tell me what that would do. Because that's his whole action, is to turn invisible.
Instead of attack?
Right. It says whenever they can, they will turn invisible. Which is pretty much alternating turns. Turn invisible.
So he turns invisible then. And, I guess if he turns invisible, he would probably move around, not be exactly where he was at when he turned invisible.
Yeah. Fuck.
Okay.
So he's only got 4 HP left. Go to Shahar.
Sahara, yeah. Sahara's going to... I don't know. I mean, she can't really...
I wish you could do just like volley of arrows or something.
Yeah. She's just going to move over here and prepare an attack. The moment it becomes visible, she'll fire. Hey!
And
Wait a minute.
We forgot to do that before, didn't we?
Yeah, that was her held action. So actually, she hit with that attack.
I think this thing is dead then. It should have been dead.
Because she did ready that action and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
for 9 damage.
Wow, that would have damn
9 fire though.
So resistant,
5.
but it would still be 4 points, which is all it
Okay,
needs.
so it kills it. So Sahara actually kills it last turn.
Of
before
course
it's
she
able to go
does,
invisible.
because the
Sahara killed them both.
Because our support people always get the final blow. Always, every time. Well, it's a little anticlimactic since it was kind of a retcon, but I will take it. So, if you're in the abandoned wizard's tower and have defeated the imps, read the quest reward. Advance your characters to level 4 and read entry 12. You find the mage in a cupboard where she has locked herself away. It takes almost an hour to convince her that you are not some illusion crafted by a fiend. Finally, she emerges, looking around fearfully. It's all right. They're all destroyed. We saw to that. When she realizes that you are not some devilish trick, but rather her savior, she is overcome with gratitude, which is quickly followed by shame. I was under distress. Those orcs, they made me show them the black summoning ritual. I did not even know it myself. I had to research it from a tome I had under lock and key. They threatened to hurt my parents, and you feel a pang of pity for the foolish mage, but your thoughts are more on important matters. Who else knows about this? Are there any kind of Kron soldiers who might know of these rituals, how to summon fiends? I think there may be. Once I introduce it to them, they seem to learn much and quickly. They're in touch with the Cult of Mol'goroz. The Cult of what? Mol'goroz. Somehow through these rituals, they have become allied with the followers of a powerful demon. This is beyond my knowledge. I simply showed them a few incantations, and what happened after that? It's all your fault! You opened the door for them and they went through. Quickly now, tell me where to find this cult. She looks up blinking. Well, they're everywhere. They're throughout Cormier and beyond. There must be someone who knows something, though. Someone in Marsmere? A mage, perhaps? The only people I can think that might know something are the Zentarum. Your blood runs cold at the mention of the name, but in your heart, you know that she speaks the truth. The Black Hand are cognizant of all going-ons, both benign and malevolent. There's little that passes in the realm that they do not know of. Well, do you have a local presence? Of course. A plain building in the southwest part of the city. Very well. I would take you with me, but I don't know if I can trust you. You must not go there. They will kill you. What choice do we have? You started this, now we gotta finish it. Before you go, Shardaz gifts you with a magic item from her personal trove. Roll once on the awesome items table. Adding +2 to the roll, Jeremy.
Both of us?
A magic item. Probably just one. Why don't you roll? I think you've been rolling a little bit better tonight.
7.
So 9. Awesome magic item will have something in there. Oh no. My stuff's crashing. Ah! Do you have the awesome items table? Because my Adobe all just crashed on me. Dang it, Adobe.
Okay. 3. Spell scroll magic missile.
Okay. I don't know what that is. I mean, I don't know if we can use that.
It's just a one-time use magic missile.
Cool. Well, we are now level 4, Jeremy, and we now know that we have to go talk to the Zentarum to find out where this Cult of Mol'goroz is. And guess what? That's what the name of this booklet is called. Solo Skirmishes, Cult of Mol'goroz. Fantastic. Still really thought we were going to get 2 done tonight after the start of this one, because we were fucking flying at the beginning. We were finding quest points, we were advancing, we were going so quick, and then we started rolling bad on fights. Like that bandit. That bandit, though, pretty much messed us up. So I guess that's the only one we'll do tonight. Jeremy, if you wouldn't mind joining, I wouldn't mind to do the last 2 while we're got 3 under our belt. However, this will be the last time solo rolling is weekly. From here on out, we will be going bi-weekly, so we will not be here next Thursday. We will be here the Thursday after, and that's for 2 reasons.
28th. So we'll be back on the 28th.
We will be back on the 28th. And that is because 2 reasons. One reason, I was kind of worried about running out of solo adventures to run, because I was actually cranking through some solo adventures the last couple of months while this was a weekly show. I was really blowing through content, and there's not like an absurd amount of solo adventures out there. So we are are deciding to make it bi-weekly, and also that means that I can join the new D&D podcast coming out on the Majestic Goose Network, coming out in February, called Eclipse. It's a space-themed D&D podcast with Jeremy as the DM and me as a Mind Flayer, and we're going to be recording that on alternate Thursday. So that's why it was kind of a twofold. Dead Boy, yes, I would love to bring back Garfield sometimes. I had a lot of fun with Garfield. Jeremy, I'll let you plug some stuff first while I think of what all I need to plug.
Okay. So the main thing. So right now you can find me at Dice Talk, which is a conversational podcast where we interview a whole bunch of tabletop-related guests, like authors and DMs and content creators and streamers and stuff like that. And we talk about different topics related to Dungeons and Dragons and tabletop games. Sometimes they're like really big meta topics. Sometimes they're deep dives into like a type of creature, like a class or something. And I do that with Gerundu as my co-host. I'm also on Roll for Weird, which is a Monster of the Week actual play podcast. I also play on Tuesdays on Forged Ambition on the Hollow Invective channel. And then, as Adam mentioned, I am also the DM of a brand new a D&D in space podcast called Eclipse. So Eclipse, the first episode is going to drop in the first week of February, and then you can expect episodes every other week after that. And so that's what we're going to be doing on alternating Thursdays. So that's partially my fault that we're not going to be here, but that show is looking extremely promising. I think everyone's going to like it, so make sure you check that out. And then you can find me by going to Instagram or Twitter and going to the Dice Talk channel. So Dice Talk on Twitter or Instagram, or also Jeremy Writes Tabletop, which is my Twitter handle, where I'm trying to push a lot of my character art and a lot of my Dungeons and Dragons published content. I like to make adventures and things like that. So my list seems super long, but it's not even half as long as Adam's. Adam, your turn.
Yes, so a couple things. One, I think I'm going to be streaming some video game after this. It's only 9:30. I think I may be picking a game, and I've been wanting to get into some PC gaming streaming soon, or back into it. So I think I'm going to be picking a game and streaming that right after this. So if you're looking for some content, stick around. Also, I mentioned merch earlier in the stream, and yes, this hoodie, as amazing as it is, this one is a typo, and I have got it fixed on the website now, and we'll actually have text on it. Another thing that we've got on the majesticgoose.com, which we are currently revamping that website. We have a lot of stuff that we are adding to it. We are reorganizing the entire website. One of the things, though, on the shop is you can get posters. And I don't even think I can show how big this poster is, but here's one of them, and it is the Long Boy Tower poster with all of the cast from One Shot Onslaught and Halfway to Heroes down at the bottom. It's pretty fantastic, as well as our Halfway to Heroes poster, and both of which just came today, and I'm very stoked for it because they kind of blew me away, so I wanted to show those off. But yeah, show-wise, you pretty much have to go to majesticgoose.com to find all the shows. Randall, thank you so much for subscribing. Randall, your 8 Petals Argent is right after we wrap up this Solo Skirmish, by the way, so very excited to get into that with Harry Three Fingers. But shows, you're gonna have to go to majesticgoose.com to find out all the shows. Halfway to Heroes is one that I really want to talk about because it's starting to wrap up now. We just released episode 40 2 days ago, and it had a lot of really big information that I've been waiting to deliver for like 2 years now. So if you have not listened to Halfway to Heroes yet, I implore you to do so. I think you will really, really enjoy it. And then, yeah, check out all the other shows on the network. Dice Talk, Roll for Weird, One Shot Onslaught. Check out the upcoming shows on the network, like Eclipse, Doom Clock, Lore and Pour. Jeremy was also featured on episode 3 of Lore and Pour, and that should be coming out February 1st. And it's currently, if you really, really want to listen to a podcast that is drunk history meets Dungeons and Dragons lore, you can sign up for our Patreon, which has moved to patreon.com/majesticgoose, and head over there, and it's the Patreon for the entire network now, because it wasn't, it was branded as the One Shot Onslaught and Halfway to Heroes Patreon, but really it was supporting way more than just those two shows. All that money was going into all the different shows on the network, including the Twitch stream. So we rebranded that to patreon.com/majesticgoose, and if you sign up for just $1 a month on there, you will get Lore and Pour, the first 3 episodes, Jeremy's episode included, right off the bat, and that entire show doesn't even go public until February 1st, where it's only going to be 1 episode at a time, bi-weekly. So you can get a really big head start on that show by signing up on Patreon. And yeah, there's another show called Lore and Snore that's going to always be only on Patreon. So go check it out. And thank you all so much for watching. Had a lot of fun. Our next stream is tomorrow, Jeremy. We will be right back here tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time with Roll for Weird. Very excited to get back on that. It's going to be the first time I got to be a player in Roll for Weird in like over a month. It was like a month. The last time I was the GM, so I'm excited to get to be a player again. So go check it out. And yeah, just go check out majesticgoose.com and join our Discord, bit.ly/one-shot-discord, all spelled out. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Jeremy, for joining. We will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Yeah.